Hello YouTube and welcome to the start of a brand new Let's Play for Civilization 6. I am the game mechanic here with you as always, and today, French Eleanor. Played Eleanor, had so much fun, we're just going to play Eleanor again, this time totally different abilities, except for Court of Love. So this is obviously a pretty sweet start, and we need to figure out where we're going. So here's what's going on. We have a single continent thus far. We have 4 exceptional cocoa tiles, so very, very rich, which is interesting. Oh, we're playing English Eleanor. Sorry, English. My bad. I misspoke. I've been re-rolling for hours over here. Decent cap, possibly Chichen Itza worthy, which is interesting. We do have some fresh water over there. So potentially either a lake or a river. Looks like the coast continues this way. So potentially settling here, down one. Like the settle in place isn't great. You get a bunch of 2-1 tiles, which isn't fantastic. But ideally we grow here. We could buy out even that. Versus settling down, we get to start with a slightly better tile with some extra gold. I think this warrior scout is kind of a big deal. Okay, I think settling down is fine then. We move away from 2 Chichen Itza tiles, though. I kind of just want to settle in place and go for the Chichen Itza cap. Looks like it might be a lake. It looks like there are cliffs here. Yep, crater. Oh, it's Crater Lake. It's Crater Lake. Huh. That change anything? So if Crater Lake is there and we settle here, 1, 2, 3, we could settle this side of it. Huh. Okay, so if we go for Chichen Itza in the capital, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tile Chichen. +2 campus. I think the settle in place allows us to maybe, I mean, not that we're going to do a mausoleum. Settle the cocoa on the lake. Let's do this. Let's just call it a day. Call it a day. I'm probably going to go right for sailing and go after an early galley to explore. And then, unfortunately, we have really weak opening tiles here. So, 2 1s. One of the weakest starts that I'm willing to accept, and it's because it gets so much better. Let's grab a scout first. This is a primordial map, right? Didn't we switch? I think we switched. It's primordial, right, chat? I should probably scout down here and figure out what's going on the coast, right? This is still 7 Seas? Okay, never mind. 7 Seas map. I thought we switched. Okay. I mean, we are playing diabetic England today. So hopefully we don't lose any toes, because that would be sad. And spices. So I guess we're going for the pasture, or not the plantation pantheon. There we go. Festivals. Seems pretty good. We settle here so that we leave this as a Chichen tile, potentially. We want to get down there like right away. Ooh. And Lisbon makes my traders immune to being plundered on sea tiles. So that is interesting. How did you know it was Lisbon, Thalia? How'd you know? Jay Cisco, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to continue bringing the warrior down south then. And we are first meet there, so that gives us the extra gold we are looking for. Next turn, we should be able to buy our cocoa tile, although hopefully you just expand there on your own. I guess that would be fine with me as well. I'll probably buy another one. Potentially squeeze in an aqueduct city down there if we have to. Oh, seems good. This would be an actually super interesting, what's it called? Sacred Path game, where jungles provide adjacency to holy sites. Just because we have a lot of like disparate jungle, right? So like you could stick a holy site there for +5, the 2 woods plus the 3 jungles. Kind of cool. If you were Pedro, you'd do it. I might do it. Although Pedro, I'd probably go Earth Goddess.
Never again I gaze upon the beauty spots of the earth.
Aw, so our scout doesn't get the XP for Crater Lake, unfortunately, but that's okay. We find Crater Lake.
Is above them all.
And we expanded to this one, which is not the one I wanted. I think I'm going to wait one turn and actually buy this guy. Just because it's in the 3rd ring, so it's going to be forever for us to expand to it, versus it should expand to these on our own. Which is good. Not the first find. Oh dear, is that true? Didn't even notice. Yeah, not the first find. Oof. Guess we should have found it faster. It's potentially a coastal / good city in there. All right, and then I want a settler immediately. So let's buy this.
Au nom du peuple canadien, bienvenue. Je suis le Premier ministre Laurier.
A Crater Lake for the Faith. God, more plantations. We're going Plantation Pantheon. We know that. With 3 different luxuries that are plantations on our cap here, or on our home continent. That makes sense. Yeah, so there's probably tundra up there, meaning this exploring makes a little more sense. Remember, too, that like we're hopefully going to go get some galleys and explore, figure out where we can go. I don't want you to settle Crater Lake. Although if you settle Crater Lake, I could maybe flip you. I don't think I can block it. Huh. Some pastures, too. Okay. Got good gold per turn. Yeah, I was going to say, I assume that's going to be right there. We could have bought the Crater Lake earlier, but whatever. And then maybe we can flip Kensington if we go settle over here. Another banana tile. Can't do a surprise war, though. That is true. That's true. I'm also very, very glad we bought this tile away from him. Oh, Kingston. I thought I Kingston. Sorry, not Kensington. Temple of Artemis. Man, Temple of Artemis would be pretty sick. It would have to go here. It's only 5 resources. 6, 7, 8. That's interesting. Possibly TOA? When it flips its Queenston. Canada hates me for forward settling him, right? Lol. Yeah, I have good gold. I could actually afford the tiles. Yeah, already losing loyalty. I think the settler's going to go up and forward settle him. It's going to come down here because this is just a fine settle, but we can get there eventually. I'd rather forward settle Canada. Long time till it flips. Nice. Okay. Second continent over here. And I'm not thinking about it this game because we have so many plantations, right? But does Earth Goddess go onto Crater Lake? Because it says it has appeal. So it must. It must. That's cool. I didn't know that. TOA would make sense too for flipping this if we can grow nice and tall. The Germans are here as well.
Ich weiß wohl, dass auch ihr Kundge herrschen mit rechter Gewalt.
Huh. Exactly, Jerizi. How you doing, man? So let's go after our Pantheon. Let's see if we can get a level on that scout. No barbs yet to clear. The German desert is vast. Huh. Could use a second scout. Yeah, our Pantheon could be contested, but I kind of doubt that it will be. By the TOA tiles. So are we going to make the TOA play? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tile TOA. Pretty good. Nine. It's not getting better than that, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 10. Okay. For 10, I'll do it. Possibly more.
If there are no dogs in it.
What's up, Alexander? How you doing? Yep. Indeed, you bring light in. Okay, so did we find any horses? No. No, we didn't. Okay. Well. Crummy land over there. So, where do we go settle then? I could try to assert myself like right in the middle. I could go settle something coastal over here, although all of these coastal cities are a little bit awkward. Could settle here. We give up the chop, get an okay harbor, and it's like right up on them. We could also go settle over here for the fresh water. Start with 2-2 tiles and then flip this into our lovely lands. Could settle the river over here for fresh water, but I mean, this is potentially a decent Petra if we settle the marble. Start to gobble up land pretty quick, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tile Petra. Don't think I can do that. Could do this. I don't think I like that. I think I like going up here so that we can flip this. All right, now what? Builder? I really need to get the Pantheon, or the if only I could talk. I need the irrigation Eureka. I think it's a builder. It's a good campus. This is pretty good. No, I'm not seeing the farmable resources, unfortunately. Oh, dear. Maybe we do just want to grab this coastal and let Germany do whatever he wants over here. What was that? A third? Wait, what? Pangea Ultima. Oh. How? What? Wait a minute. This is Australia. But then he's surrounded by South America, and then this is Pangea Ultima? This is very confusing. I don't understand that continent split. I don't think I've ever seen one quite like that. Exert pressure with the cocoa? I don't even have the cocoa Eureka. What I need is to flip this and get this wheat. That's a really weird split. Oh. Then a hurricane came. Devastation reigned. I see my future dripping down the drain. I think I like this settle. Slightly better harbor settling the bananas, but that doesn't make sense. I'd rather have the culture. Look at all these plantations. Habuba cane. Habuba cane. So do relics count? I don't think so. Because they're not a great work. They're relics. Your forthcoming metal band is going to be called Habuba Cane. I guess it's this. I could settle this, but then we just don't get a harbor, and that's weird. And this looks a little too risky. Yeah, buying monuments would be nice. Religion, your next game's officially going to be Habuba Cane. It's pretty awesome. So if this settle gets this, it depends what's going on over here. Not losing loyalty anymore. Yeah, I know. It's a long-term play. You just take over a city-state? That's rude, Germany. I need to boost political philosophy. Me too. I'm very curious about this. Should be aggressive city placement. Yep.
Please. You get paid.
ABBA.
Do they do stuff to you?
Hey, I like it.
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Getting close to our baby. Start brainstorming names.
I mean, obviously, Mamma Mia comes to mind because you're ABBA. So that's a whole thing we could do. Thank you so much for the 8 months in a row. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it very, very much. So weirdly, I'm going to get a builder here. No, I want these sheep for our TOA. I want to house the sheep for population potential. Oh. I didn't even see you. Just kidding. Come back. We're hard-teching archery.
Happy early Thanksgiving, GM.
And he's got a governor there now, too. Alexander, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. Happy Thanksgiving to all y'all as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the support. Not getting many boosts. Yeah, well, we're not getting many. Oh, God. Not much era score for sure. I need to flip that for era score, frankly. I think my scout's dead. Can try to do this. No, because I want this. Rip my scout. Oh, dear. Super rip my scout. Okay. Well, that sucks. This will be our score. We can at least do it normal. I don't think we'll get a dark. Hi, Chad. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Wow. Wow. Yeah, what is redeeming here is a very valid question. Flew hard me out. Go dark and get a heroic, yeah. Good. Get one more. What's that? Stonehenge. Yeah, pretty much, Slim. Been having a rough day today as well with it.
Please. You get paid.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
Hmm.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff
Jay
to your
Cisco,
butt?
thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome on in. Thank you for sharing that here. On little old me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your emotes and welcome on into the shop. Appreciate that. Also, for any new subs who may not know, speaking of Discord, we've talked about that a few times today. There's a subs only in the Discord. So if you ever want a little insight, I also read it. So if you're ever looking for my attention, that's the best place to get it, really.
My man. May the forces of evil become.
Okay. And Stealing Joker, thanks for the follow. Welcome. All right, so that opens up our population a little bit more. I'll just work that while we get TOA. And then what? And I have 2 galleys, so I guess our savior is like embarking and getting the heck out of here. Because we're obviously super encroached up here. I don't think we're going to get a golden age, though, which sucks, because we could probably loyalty flip all of Canada. What if we go after Celestial Navigation? Is that a good idea? Or should we just hard tech our plantations? That seems better to me. Let's do this. It doesn't get better if I put it over there, does it? No. Certainly best here. Watch on YouTube since Gorgo downloaded Twitch to give you the Prime sub. Thanks for the great content. Thank you very much, Cisco. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome. Glad to meet you. So 4 turns, and then I probably buy Granary over here, because again, loyalty flipping. Could buy a trader. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. All right. Yeah, we'll keep our gold advantage going then. That's a good suggestion. Yeah, so like maybe we can go settle over here soon. Something like that. Kind of wouldn't mind this. Could also take production and just go to Manchester. I think this is good though. I like the gold. We're killing it with gold. Christina. So lots of culture competition from her. Not that we're doing culture, I don't think. I don't know what we're doing. I'm just trying to live. I'm trying to get a game going here. Turtleville. This is Mausoleum City-ish. Maybe? I like turtles. Yeah. Turtles. We'll probably get a theater square. If you get an early wonder like this, you're kind of obligated to get an early theater square to go with it. At least in my estimation. Fortunately, we're not Norway, so I can't snag that. So perfect timing on our Pantheon, actually.
No man ever went without craftsmanship.
Friends? Trade Wales? I actually don't want to... Well, I could trade them to Germany or somebody else. I don't want to trade them to Canada, because I don't want Canada to have good amenities. I want them to be sad. Festivals, kind of no choice here. Festivals just too insanely good. And hopefully we'll get them up and running soon. Yeah, I've heard of the Pantheon glitch. I don't have interest in it. Not even for the lulz. I thought this has been there in most of my games. We've only missed it a couple times. That's a campus. Holy butts. Wow. Science islands. This is what I was picturing when playing England, actually. Is being able to like settle some of these geothermal fissures, get some good campus things going on. Bye, Sassy. Have a wonderful day. Good to see you as always. We can get rid of God King now. I'll go with that route for now. Rice University. Anyone? Anyone? Oh my gosh. Okay, so each continent has 4 unique luxuries. Ours has olives, spices, cocoa, and incense. So all 4 of my luxuries are plantations. So that is ridiculous with our pantheon of choice. And we'll get there fairly soon, I think. Barbs. See you, Sim. Yeah, see you Monday. Again, I will not be on the rest of the week until Monday. So enjoy the stream today. This is really decent land, actually. So this is our saving grace, is to just kind of stay coastal here, possibly loyalty flip some of Canada's cities out of there, and then just frankly go settle all this. Look, there's tea here as well. So another plantation. There's cocoa, so there's another plantation. Lots of reefs, lots of decent. Although this is a little troll because you can't make a coastal thing. That would be nice, but oh well. But that's a +4 campus. Settle the horses if we wanted. Lots of things. Anonymous, sure. Thank you for the 74 bits. Much appreciate. Thank you, anonymous friend. And then, yeah, I think we just have a standard age going on, which is okay. Nowhere to settle over here, huh? Potentially that. Could see that being okay. That's sick. +7 campus in the ancient era. Oh my goodness. Guess I'm going back down and around since this dude's up here. Oh. Oh gosh. So we're going to have to rush over here. This isn't a little... This is, but this is connected. So that's kind of yikes. This makes sense. 10 turns on TOA. Probably, yeah, we're not even going to stress about a golden age because we just barely hit a regular one. I don't know what that was. That was weird. That's still alive. What can I do with this builder charge? Just come down here and get a plantation online. Rip trader. Yeah, that's sad. Could also build Splore just a wee bit. Man. He can have his capital up there. I would take these 2 cities though. Feels bad, man. Feels pretty bad. Where are you bringing that settler, you jerk? What a jerk. This is 7 Seas. And then this we hard tech. I don't have any farms, and I'm not getting any anytime soon without loyalty flipping. This looks like a lovely city for us to get. Again, thinking about loyalty and stuff, we're going to get the granary. And pretty soon I want to get harbors teched. But I think getting our plantation pantheon online right away and getting that culture going makes a lot of sense. So you are going to try to come over here. I can't surprise war you, but I can block you. Assuming you can't embark. Hey, Shaka, how you doing? All right. This will be fine. We'll settle this, and then we'll cause global warming, and we'll just lose all of our cities. All right. So there we go. Standard age. Canada gets a golden, so it'll be a long time before we can loyalty flip anything. This seems more about my success rate with flipping cities anyhow. So that makes sense. There's Christina there. So yeah, it's going to be tough to settle all this. Might I chop my TOA now? No, we just believe in TOA. Let me come back around this way now. Free inquiry, because that's the best one. Oh, please come settle this. I did. I always think that. I always think that, Maestro. Yeah, it's a pretty fresh game, Shaka. Yeah, I think we can stick with this game. It's weird. It's awkward. We don't have a lot of land, but if I get embark tech soon, we can probably get a few cities, and then we'll figure out. Like, we can always do domination stuff. We do want to get some science going on early. I do want to protect my potential Chechen tiles. Come back over there. So immediately we get that. Probably going to have to sneak out another builder real quick. That'll be better than the granary for housing because that's 3 more. And then pretty soon I need to get some settlers. And yes, indeed, we will save. Thank you, Thalia. Oh, I already have a turn. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can just go ahead and flip these. That would be lovely. Although he settled this and doesn't have a harbor available, which is a bit of a bummer. It's a +3 campus right there. Could be worse. All right, so shipbuilding then, so we can embark and settle that land. Is there anything else worth considering? I guess, you know what? We do need mining. If we're ever going to chop anything, mining. Maybe mining, writing, and then shipbuilding. We might have time for all that. Although celestial navigation, good too. What do we tech? What's the most important thing? I like getting our shipyards down. Could maybe make some aggressive settles over here because we'll get loyalty out of it. Could also flip them with pointy stick diplomacy. That's true. Is true. Got 4 population here. Because he's working the Crater Lake tile. That's why this is stuck at pop 2. Even though he's got tons of housing. So he's probably working this tile and this tile. I might skip Petra this game. have no words. So his capital's up here, and he's programmed to go boom, boom, boom around like my cat. Like, so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Why isn't Canada flipping? Look at his population. He's got 6, 7 population to my 6. There's political philosophy. That's good. Yeah, so we're going to have to kill him. This city has to get burned to the ground. And if he chops this, I'm going to be mad. Man, I really like TOA into Pingala, but I have too many settlers to get. If I would do the same, my cities would instantly flip. Yes, indeed. It's really annoying. Okay. So, I think it is time to put a cut in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please tune in to the next one. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come say hi to us in person on the internet. See you in the next one.